I'm a licensed therapist, and these are 4 signs your parents may have sucked. Look, being a parent is hard, and often parents are doing the best they can, but if they have more than, let's say, 2 or 3 of these, they probably blew it. Number 4 is criticizing appearance. Some parents will be critical of their kids' weight or looks, and they'll say it's for health reasons or they don't want them to be ridiculed, but often it's for their own embarrassment. Remember that obesity is 40 to 70% genetic, and bullying them does not help. This gives kids the message that looks are more important than they actually are. It also keeps us therapists in business because they have insecurities for life or even eating disorders. Number 3 is when parents project their insecurities onto their kids. They use them as an extension of themselves. For example, their accomplishments and failures are their own. They put undue pressure on them to fix the mistakes of their past, and that's toxic. You're going to want to check out part 2 for the top 2 toxic traits because number 1 is really controversial and you may not agree with me. Licensed therapist, and these are 2 signs your parents may have sucked. Number 1 is really controversial and you may not agree with me. Number 2 is they weren't authoritative. This means they gave a lot of love but also structure. Parents that are too permissive provide a lot of love but not enough rules. This leads to poor emotional controls, low achievement, substance abuse, and difficulty navigating social situations because people think they're a brat. Authoritarian parents have high expectations and rules but don't give enough love. This leads kids to be critical of themselves and others, have low self-esteem, and struggle with social anxiety. The number 1 toxic trait, physical punishment. I know it's controversial. There are cultural considerations to be made. We learn from what our parents did with us, but it's no longer an excuse. We have the research showing that it leads to mental health issues, antisocial behavior, aggression, and poor outcomes in general. Plus, nowadays, all you got to do is take away their electronics. Look, even if your parents fell short on this list, you have the opportunity to break the cycle and not perpetuate it.